Hey, welcome back to the Steven's Garage YouTube channel. It's me, Bill. I'm here with my daughter, Bree. You probably recognize her from some of our Fiesta videos. She's got a new car, a 2025 Civic Si, and we were lucky enough to get a dash cam from FitDVR that we're going to install in this today. It's a really simple dash cam. This one actually has 3 different views, so you can have the front, the rear, and also the driver. We already did the install. What did it take us? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And we were filming. So super simple install. You can also get an adapter so you don't have to cut any of the wiring. We're going to show you how to do that right now, and I hope you'll stick around. So here's a quick look at the FitDVR dash cam. This is the F3, and this one is really cool. So we get a user manual, and then there is a front cam. So this is actually a display screen and then a front camera. So this uses 3M tape to hold it to your windshield. There's also a camera that faces the driver, and that way you can have 2 points of view there. And then in this other box, we have a cable which will connect the rear camera. They give you a couple of pry tools. And that is a cigarette lighter adapter, which we will not need. They also give you a adapter for the micro USB card. And finally, I've already opened this, but this is a rear camera. So this will mount on the rear glass, and you can adjust it. It's movable, and then that cable right there will connect to this cable here and run to the front unit. The other neat thing that they do is they include a power adapter. I don't know if this comes with the camera or if you have to buy it separate. They sent me this as a package to test out. But this is basically something that allows you to grab power from your mirror. So in this case, on Bree's car, it's a 25 Civic Si. So they sent us one for Hondas. There we go. And this will just plug in line with the existing factory wiring. And then this offers a pigtail that will connect to this. And then the power for the dash cam actually plugs into that right there. So pretty nice, simple solution. You don't have to cut any wires. You don't have to change anything. All we'll need to do is pull down the center overhead console, which shouldn't be a big deal. We'll use these trim tools that they sent us, and that should make it easy. This 3M VHB, they got a little tab right there so you can pull it right off and stick it wherever you want on the windshield. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing that. We'll get you in the car with us. We're gonna pull the trim down, figure out where this goes. Should be pretty obvious, and we'll go from there. One other thing I wanted to mention, they also include this bag of adapters. And so you'll need to pick out the correct one for your camera. In our case, we're gonna be using the USB-C connector on the camera, and that's going to go to the 5-volt output, which is USB-A, on this little box here. And so that'll be a nice simple solution for that. All right, we're here in the car. So we need to pull this centerpiece here down with the lights in it. So we're going to stick a pry tool in there and start to gently pry it down. And then we'll figure out exactly where the wiring goes. I'm not sure if it is in the front part here or if it's in the part here with the door light switches. So we're going to just kind of pop that out and see. Turn those off. Go one clip there. There should be one clip here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we pulled this down just so that we had access to this. And according to the YouTubes, you just pry down on either side. Just like that. All right, so there's 2 clips here, and then it's hooked in the back. So that came out a little harder than I expected it to, but, and then there is our connector right there. This is our, it's basically a piggyback harness. So we're going to plug this in just like that. And then here, we're going to plug this into the factory location. Just like that. So now all we need to do is run our box. This is our power supply for the camera. We're going to run that out to wherever we're going to do that, wherever we're going to hang the camera, and we should be good to go. So this will just clip back in here, and then we can go ahead and power our camera for the front, and then we'll run the wiring for the back. Okay, so we went ahead and got our box plugged in, and it is tucked up in the headliner, so it'll be out of our way. We don't have to worry about that at all. And then we're going to take our camera, we're just going to plug it in here. Again, we're using the USB-C connection. And then we're going to have this right here, which is the backing for the tape. I need to pull that loose. All right, there we go. Okay, so this looks blue because we haven't pulled the tape off yet. We wanted to see kind of where we were going to put the camera. And it looks like we're going to put it right here. So we're just basically sticking it to the windshield. They included some extra tape if you need to move it or position it or whatever. There's the rear facing camera. And so we can adjust. So there's what the camera will see. And we need to do one other thing now that we've got that in place, and that is run the new camera, the rear camera. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So we're going to grab that cable, we're going to run it through the headliner. Should be able to tuck it up here where it's not in the way of the airbag, and we'll get it to the back and we'll put that other camera in place. But for now we can go ahead and tuck this in. So this just goes like this. This is again a Civic. Your mileage may vary depending on what car you're working on. Here we go. And you can see our door lights work. So that should be all we need to do up here. We'll pop this back in place, and that camera is ready to go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and plug in our rear cable. And now we're going to run this up into the headliner, and then we'll run it on all the way back to the other camera and hook that up. Okay, you can stop recording first. Okay, so one thing I want to note, this car has side curtain airbags. So what we're going to do is, I've already popped this little panel out. We're going to run this on the back side of the airbag. And what that will do is prevent the airbag from, when those kick, it won't pull this because it's behind them. So that's kind of important if you've got a car with side curtain airbags. You want to make sure that there isn't anything in their way, because they're pretty violent when they explode. So all I had to do was pop that out and stick this behind. And so we're going to go ahead and run our wiring up in here. Then it runs behind the airbag. And then we're going to run it up in this little channel here. And then I'm going to run this all the way to the back of the car and hook up our rear camera, and then we'll be ready to set everything up. Okay, I've got it run this far. I hopped in the back seat. We're just tucking this in. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to disassemble the whole car, which is the nice thing. You just need to tuck it out of the way. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm using their little tool, pulling this little rubber thing down and popping it in there. And then once we get all the way to the back, we'll plug our camera in. All right, so now we've got the rear camera cable all run. So I'm just going to kind of line it up where I think is centered, which to me looks right here. I've already taken the tape off. We're going to go ahead and stick that thing in place. All right. All we got to do now is just tuck the rest of this cable up in the headliner so that it's not in the way. And I will note this cable's really long depending on what kind of vehicle you have. So all I did was just ran it back and forth until we used up all the extra. You can't really bundle it because it'll push the headliner down. So that's pretty much it. That camera's in, and all we need to do now is go over here and we'll set up the app. All right, there's the install from the outside. You can really barely see it. And we just tinted the windows on this the other day and you can't even see the camera. So that's cool. So that's going to do it for this video. Big thank you to FitCam for sending out this FitDVR so that we could try it out in my daughter's Civic. If you want to get one of your own, I'll have a discount code in the description below. Thanks for watching.